Welcome back to The Long Haul. I'm HB Gaming. This is episode 3. And in the last episode there, we went took a load of water from from Fresno to Barstow. Had a little difficulty getting the thing parked, but hopefully don't have the issue that we had last time. So currently in Barstow, although we can take it out of any of these cities that we've discovered, but actually, you know what, we may take a look. We can go out of Stockton down to LA. There's this one, which is just a little shorter, yeah, about 20 miles shorter, but same price as far as per mile. And another one that's the same price per mile. We might actually take this one. Get to a little less price, or a little less total, but we'll pick up Truckee and Reno and Carson City. And we'll get into Nevada, where we can go a little faster. Speed limit's a little higher in Nevada than it is in California. But once again, these are all water. It'd be nice to... There's fertilizer. Well, it's just not as much. I'd like to be able to get those higher value trips. But this one, I think we may take this one. Head up through Sacramento. So we'll take that one there. After all, $6,800 versus $7,400. Not that much difference. A little shorter trip as well, so I'm up against some crates here, for crying out loud. Boy. Crank the wheel here. Don't have anything on our left, so. May have to, I should have this. One thing, if you watch the last episode there, me parking the truck, guys on the dock would be laughing their butts off at me, probably videotaping me on their phones or cell phone there. From what I understand, it's fairly ruthless to new drivers. You gotta learn to park pretty efficiently, pretty quick. Anyway, getting on the I-5 here, going north. If we can get up this hill. Get that mirror off. Blinker on and get on the freeway here. Like I said, it'd be nice if they had a little longer on-ramps, but due to the compression of the map, in order to not take an actual 8 hours of driving, sitting behind your computer screen monitor here, driving a truck, compress the map down into a reasonable size to where it takes you a half hour, 45 minutes. Oh, there's the speed drop, 40 on it this time, and now it's going to be down to 35 up here. Don't want another ticket. There's the 35. construction apparently. I've never really seen that either, but it's alright. Normally on the freeway it may block off a couple lanes, but they generally don't change the speed on you. But at least here in Washington. California, I don't know. Maybe somebody can leave a comment and let me know whether that's the case. Truckee in 1 mile. Heading over the mountains into Nevada here. There's a highway patrol sitting on the side of the road. And they're supposed to be coming out. The next map that they're coming out with is going to be Arizona, which will be free. I guess they've got another truck in the works. Kenworth W900, which I guess is supposed to be maybe this week we'll be getting it, so that's good. At least they're adding content fairly quickly. It's been out for a week and a half, 2 weeks now or so. I believe the 3rd. This incline is shift again here. The 8th is the sweet spot. And if you're using a manual transmission, which I'm not because I don't have a wheel and stick shift to be able to do it, you should be shifting right around 1500, 1600 RPMs, and then downshifting when you hit about 1000 or so. Don't want to bog your engine down. But I believe so. That's Truckee up on the right. So we're going through. I think this is Donner Pass right here. Remember right? My geography days. Which, if you're not familiar with Donner Pass, you can look it up online on Google or Wikipedia or whatever and see the story of what happened there. Not very past this guy here. Sad what happened up there back then. But I guess when it comes to surviving, you actually, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, although I would probably end up starving myself to death. I don't think I could eat another human being. That would be, that's just a little much for my stomach and morals, I guess you'd say. Move over, get out of the passing lane here and now we're in Nevada, so you see the speed limit jump up to 80. Not that I'm going to be going that fast. There's the weigh scales up there. I don't know if they're going to be open for me or not, but so I shouldn't have slammed on the brakes when that guy moved in front of me, but so they are apparently closed. I Otherwise, I'd have to swing in there and weigh you. Truck Works. Old Truck Care. Nice wide shoulder on this freeway here. Well, there's Reno. Well, this isn't Reno, but really we're coming up to Reno at least. Old Texaco, nice casino there. Schwab tires. I don't know if they don't have those back east. That's a West Coast thing. But kind of like Big O tire, or I don't even know if they have that back east. But basically, if you need a pair of tires, that's where you're gonna head to. There's, you know, other shops you can go to, but they've pretty good customer service from the times that I've ever gone into them. So, not that I'm supporting them or sponsoring them or anything, or sponsored by them, but anyway. They're stepping on their brakes up here for some reason. You'll notice that when lanes change like this, the AI tends to do that as well. 99 FM, 99.9 FM. Oh, the right here, get on the Winnemucca. If I can make this light. Oh, jeez. I don't know why that guy did that. I wasn't about to try and stop, so. Nice on-ramp here. Our own lane to get into. This is nice. I don't know. I-580 heading into Carson City. There's Reno. Off to our right and probably off to our left, and it's one city I've never been to. Driven through Nevada, but just partially, just kind of the northeast corner of it. Overcast day here, 86 degrees again. You can see the wheel moving. Using the keyboard. Not the best way to do it, and not the most immersive way to play the game, but for the time being, you gotta do what you gotta do, so. A lesson, oh, you see that car floating in ahead of me there? Little bug they gotta work out. Less than 90 miles to go, to a little over 2 hours. Apparently this is a 13-speed transmission, assuming at least. Yeah. miles an hour. I can't see driving down this road doing that speed. Looks like we've got a loop here. Kind of weird. Lets you get back on the freeway in case you missed your exit or something. I don't know why that would be like that. Assuming that's what it's for. Whether that's really there in real life, I don't know, but notice some of the roads, they've kind of changed them a little bit. Like I said, it's probably due to the compression. This old, looks like a Ford. Early 50s. He disappeared. The guy driving it. Raw distance is a little weird. And the motorcycle, that's in the mod pack as well. That's not normally in the game. The older car was, but I don't know if the... Remember where the CS is... I don't remember where they're located. But it's Europe, but let me... I want to rear end a bike, kill the guy. Apparently they think a lot of Americans drive old cars because for the vanilla version of the game, there's a lot of them driving around. Drop to 65, it'll probably drop to, oh, there's 55. And we're in Carson City, and I've got to get in the left lane. Hopefully this guy lets me. Lost that bike for a second. Interesting, it's 55 down Main Street here, basically. See in there, you'd think that would... Unless the brakes lock up for some reason. I don't know why they would on the trailer. But, basically it stopped me from going even though I had let off the brake. Hopefully nice of them, huh? Little air horn action there. Say thank you. And hopefully we don't have the parking fiasco again. A little different when you're trying to reverse and park at the same time. Boxes out there. Old semi truck there, busted down it looked like. So hopefully we're like right here or something, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, right in that corner. That shouldn't be too bad. Just got to get in between those boxes. So once again, we're going to be doing this kind of blind. Keep that mirror on. That helped quite a bit last time, actually. I probably should have had that on the whole time. Yeah, that mirror you can't see squat out of. be well taken care of. And that's that. And on to level 3. So we're level 2 newbie now. 431 experience. So we can pick another one, which I'll probably go with. Let's see. I'll probably go with fragile cargo. Get that bonus experience. That's the next highest, I believe. Apply that. And that is that. We are in Carson City now. Let's take a quick look before we end it here. See if we can. I don't think I'm going to take water again. That's getting a little old. So probably go for this one here, maybe. That'll take us into Northern California. Or even. That one takes us through Tonopah or Tonopah. I'll have to figure out how to pronounce that. That one's not bad either. Takes us a little farther into Nevada. But I think I'll probably go with this one that went previous page. Up to there. Anyway, we got nearly 17,000. So by the time I hit level 4, level 5, we'll probably have about 35,000, which is where I want to be at. So I appreciate you riding along with me, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.